Welcome back. Well, time now for our segment D Street Chatter, where Nimesh will get us an insight into what's happening in the dealing rooms. As we speak, the Nifty is still trying to sort of support at 17,000. Second time it went below that, but has managed to come back. Nimesh, tell us, what have you picked up?
Hi, Rich. So, again, the feedback is, while there is a bit of attempt to recover in the intradays, I believe today the most important data to watch will be the institutional flows. I'm seeing for two reasons. One, there is a feedback that some bit of domestic money is back at work, and one of the leading insurance companies was an active buyer into this trade. So the DI number will be important from that perspective. Even from an FI point of view, the feedback is that there is going to be a market at close basket buying at a leading FI desk. The number is not large, but I believe there is a lot of stocks where there's going to be basket buying in the last half an hour of trade from a larger FI. So that's going to be important from an FI flow as well. In terms of sectors, again, today is another day where the high beta is under pressure. So financials, real estate, all the stocks are under pressure. And on the other end, there is some bit of buying back in the defensives like IT and pharma. So that's playing out in the large cap IT and pharma names. The volatility is going to be high because of the expiry this week. Also, there is going to be there is the RBI policy which will have an impact on the financials, so to speak. So that's something to watch out for this week. But today, I believe the institutional data will be very important to track, because there is a sense of feedback that maybe some bit of domestic money as well as FI money was at work at lower levels.
Interesting one. 6 p.m. we should be getting that data point, Nimesh. But what about individual stocks? What buzz have you been picking up? I think Power Grid features on the list.
Hi, Nigel. So, a couple of interesting names on my list today. So, the first is UPL. That stock, well, it's under pressure today, but I believe, the last few days of fall is been used by some larger HNIs to accumulate this particular stock. And there is a strong buzz of a company looking to raise funds at the subsidiary level very soon. So, that's a trigger on UPL. The second stock is Power Grid. There was a clarification as well by CNBC-TV18 that there are the reports of they buying out REC stake is not true. And since that, you've seen a bit of recovery in that particular stock. But there has been buying interest back in Power Grid at these levels from the domestic funds. Also remember, this week there is going to be a CPSE rebalancing, and the biggest impact of the CPSE rebal will be on Power Grid on the buy side. So that's the reason why some bit of buying was back in Power Grid today. And the last stock is Sun Pharma. As I said, there is a bit of defensive buying now, and Sun Pharma stands out purely on back of strong flows at a leading FI desk. And so the delivery volumes are going to be quite high in Sun Pharma today.
Okay, thanks for that, Nimesh. So some buying in Sun Pharma and Power Grid and UPL as